I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Continuing with the topic of pitch and looking at all the different clefs that we've covered so far, we're moving on to page 13 of the Grade 5 Discovering Music Theory workbook. Here at exercise 5, we're asked to tick an option to show whether the second note from this pair of notes is an octave higher, an octave lower, or exactly the same pitch, but we've got to switch clefs and think about how that's affected the note and how it's affected the octaves. And so, yes, by all means, I do suggest you find the note in the new clef and compare it, but then keep middle C as a reference point so that you know where your octaves are going, as it were. So here we have the middle C, and then we've got the C above that. We've got an octave above middle C. So here, this exactly is middle C, isn't it? So actually this note is this in this clef, isn't it? So this second note is lower, isn't it? It's an octave lower. And so now you've seen that, perhaps have a go on your own, and then as soon as you feel ready and you've done what you can, we'll check through the answers together, or by all means work through a couple more with me first just to get the hang of it, and then do try some on your own. It's much better to learn that way. And so here in the bass clef we have an E, all cows eat, that is below middle C. Let's see what this one is. So that's an E below middle C. This is a C, B, A, G, F, E. That again is E below middle C. They are exactly the same note. So we'll tick that. Exercise C. Now here we have, here's middle C, and this is a C, B, A, G. This is middle C, and this is a C, D, E, F, G. Don't be tricked into thinking it's the same though, because this is the G above middle C, this is the G below middle C. This note is here in the treble clef, and so actually this note is an octave higher. Moving on to D. So here is middle C, here is D, and then this is an octave plus, isn't it? So if this is middle C, this is D. Now let's think C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So I don't know why I just did that. So that is actually the same note, C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D is exactly the same pitch, an octave above the middle C register, and so that's exactly the same. So here we have, this is alto clef, this is middle C, C, B, A, G, F, E. And now in the tenor clef, I'm inclined to think it's going to be the same because the clef moves up a line, a third, and this has moved up a space to space, a third, but let's double check. C, B, A, G, F, E, exactly the same note. Now we're in the tenor clef. This is the C, D, E, F, G, A, B above middle C. This is middle C in the alto clef. This is B, but this is below middle C. So that would be written there in the tenor clef. We're an octave higher in the first, so the second is an octave lower. And then finally, so this is Well, do you know, here is middle C in the tenor clef. This is middle C in the bass clef. This is obviously way lower. This is obviously higher. So we could just go ahead and say higher, but let's just exhaust this and get all the learning potential we can. This is an C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C sharp, an octave lower. It's actually an octave lower, so this bass clef one is the octave higher to middle C sharp. It's an octave difference. And now we get to put into practice what all of the clefs will look like in our different key signatures. And so it's really important to watch where the placement of these sharps and flats now move to in relation to the new clef. However, the information is exactly the same. D major has just got F sharps and C sharps regardless of the clef. So we know that this could be D major or it could be B minor, depending upon whether it's a major or a minor key signature. And then what will give us the answer is if we look at our tonic, C, B, A, let's do that again, C, B, A, G, F, E, D. D is our tonic, so we know that it's the D major key signature. So as ever, regardless of which clef we're in, the key signature and the tonic note will give us the clues that we need. And so we have a key signature here of 3 flats. That could be E flat major, or it could be the related minor key. It could be C minor. However, we know that the tonic will give us the final clue, so it's C, B, A, G, F, E. It's E flat. We have an E flat, G, B, and there's the C. B is one below that. Of course it's flats, but the key signature does that job for us. So we're in E flat major. So this could be A major. It could be F sharp minor. Here is our middle C. And so actually, C, B, A, G, F, it's F sharp minor, F, A, C, and we can tell that's our middle C line, so F sharp minor. Now here, this could be F major, or it could be D minor. Now if this is C, one above that is D, that's our tonic note, and so therefore it must be D minor. Now here we have 4 sharps. That could be E major, it could be C sharp minor. If this is C, C, D, E, our tonic is E, and so we know that we are in E major. So if you haven't done so already, I suggest that you have a go of this last row on your own, and then we can check through the answers together. So here we could be in C major, or we could be in A minor because we've got no key signature at all. However, let's just think. So what's our tonic? Now this, we're obviously an octave out from the C, so I'm going to jump the octave first. So I'm going to count the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I can work out that this is a C, B, A, an octave lower. So here we have an A, C, E, so it must be A minor. Now we have a key signature of B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats, G flats. Let's see if we're in the major or the minor key. If this is a C, one above that is a D, so we've got a D flat, so we're in D flat major. Now here, we could be in B flat major, or we could be in G minor. Let's see what our tonic is. So our tonic note at the bottom, the root of the chord of the triad, C, D, E, F, G, and therefore it must be G minor. to explain that tonic note. Now here we could be in a major or a minor key. So we could be in G sharp minor, or we could be in the related major key. Let's find out what our tonic is. I'm going to count the octave up though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our octave. C, B, A, G. That's a G sharp, and so we are in the minor key, G sharp minor. And then finally here we could be in A flat major, B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats, or we could be in the related minor key. Let's see. Now again, we're obviously far away from the middle C, so I'm going to just count up the octave to help me to work out this tonic note. 1, 2, always counting space line, and don't forget to always count the given note that we're working on as note 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, B, A, G, F. And so that's an F. We're not in the major, we're in the related minor key of F minor. And that's the end of that exercise. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.